Welcome to Basic Fractions. A lot of times when we see fractions, we see them in shapes. But there are a lot of different ways to do fractions. But the ones that I'm going to be working with today are going to be shapes. Okay? So, of course, fractions, usually I have to have I don't have to have a shape, but a lot of times I have a shape. So here, I have my shape. Now, one big thing in fractions is that I have to have equal parts. Now, I'm not an amazing artist, but this is my best at making equal parts, and it takes practice. But this is my drawing, and I'm trying my best to make equal parts. But I have to have equal parts in a fraction. So I ask myself, well, how many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 boxes, so there's 4 equal parts. We also have to think of equal parts as being fair. If I get this piece of the candy bar and you get this piece, they have to be the same. Okay? It has to be fair. You and I have to have the same amount. Okay? So now let's say I eat this piece of the candy bar, and then I give my friend this piece of the candy bar. Okay? So what fraction of the candy bar has been eaten? Well, my denominator, my bottom number of my fraction, tells me my equal parts. How many equal parts are there all together? 4, so that's my denominator. My numerator, or the top number, tells me how many have been eaten, or how many have been shaded in. How many have been shaded in? 2. Not too hard. Now, a lot of times, sometimes they'll ask you, not how many have been eaten, but how many are left. Well, then we would look at the 2 pieces that are not shaded in. So how many are left? 2. Okay, let's try another one, because that one went really fast. Let's try a triangle. Okay? Triangle, again, I'm not an artist, so we have to practice. How many equal parts? 2. Okay? And let's say this is part, what part is shaded in? Well, my denominator would be 2, because there are 2 pieces. My numerator would be 1, because 1 is shaded in. Okay? Let's try one more, because those 2 were a little easy. Let's do something like this. Again, trying my best to make equal parts here. Obviously, I see that this is bigger than this, but I have to use my imagination because I'm drawing, and I'm not using a computer to make it. So, we all make our mistakes, but we all try our best. So I ask, okay, how many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts. Not bad. Okay. Let's say, here's my candy bar. Let's see. Here's my question. How many pieces of the candy bar have not been eaten? Okay. My shaded pieces are how many have been eaten. So I need to find out how many have not been eaten. So I think, okay, well, these have been eaten. That means that these are left over. So I'm looking at the ones that are not shaded in. That's something you might see a lot. Is they will ask you, they'll flip it. Sometimes they'll ask you for the shaded part. Sometimes they'll ask you for the part that is not shaded. So my denominator, again, how many parts are there all together? 8. How many parts are left is my numerator. How many pieces are left? 4. So 4/8 of the candy bar is left. Alright, so that was a quick review on fractions. Just kind of reintroducing it. It's really simple. We practiced it a lot, and I hope that this helps you on your homework. Have a good night.